Jeff, and just a quick video. First of all, I appreciate you checking out the MMI product. As you may or may not know, um, investing is really what I want to do full time. And here's what I wish I did back in the day. You've all read, hopefully you have. If you haven't, you need to pick it up. But you've The Richest Man in Babylon. It talks about paying yourself first 10%. And I wish I did that for a while religiously, but got away from it. And something that I wish I'm starting to go back to. So keep on paying yourself 10%. So some people listening, we live paycheck to paycheck, whatever the case may be. And you're saying, well, I don't know how I would live off 90%. Trust me, you can do it. So just, pay yourself a portion of your paycheck or your business income and put it aside. And that way you can actually put it into an investment account. Now, the other question is, so how do you invest, right? So the last 3 years, I've really, or more than that now, I've been really taking all my time in doing that. Now, you certainly could do that, but I've actually found a product that's really convenient to tell you when to get in, when to get out of the market. And I'm going to share with you that here on this video. Now, again, you opted in to learn more about this product, and I want to share it with you. So my personal selfish goal is for me to get ahead. Okay. So, getting in and out of the market at the right time, increasing my money, and over time, keep on growing it. And you have the same opportunity that I do, as well as many other people do. The question is, do you want to take advantage of it? So I've just answered one of your objections. So if one of your objections is that you don't have any, you say, I don't have any money. That's the reason why I'm not going to learn how to invest. That's not a good answer. So now you know what to do. So now you know to pay yourself a portion of your paycheck, put it aside, and then start using the program. It doesn't matter if you start with $100, $500, whatever the case may be, $5,000. It doesn't matter what the amount is. What matters is that you start. So let me kind of just jump right in to the product. I'm just going to log into my account so you can kind of see how it works. And I've got my dog running back and forth if you hear him growling. So I'm going to click on, I pay about $130 a month for the service. It comes with all the indicators. You could literally just buy two of the indicators, the Wealth Preserver and the Maximizer, for $100 a month. The cool thing is, if you don't want to get charged every single month, you just simply refer 3 people and they don't charge your credit card. Okay. And there's important updates right here. If there's something going on with the market, really simple. It gives you rule number 1. I know this is going to get really complicated for some people. Rule number 1, when you see a green arrow, you buy. Rule number 2, when you see a red arrow, you sell. Okay. I don't think it gets too much easier than that. So we have U.S. indexes. So the U.S. indexes are the Dow Jones. You probably heard of that. The NASDAQ. You probably heard of that. The Russell 2000. You may have not heard of that. That's the small cap companies. And then finally the S&P 500. These are the 500 largest companies out there in the world. So what this program does, it actually gives you indicators of when to get in and out of the market. As you can see here, now this is a monthly chart. So this comes out at the end of every single month. So as you can see, there's red arrows here. So if you've been watching the market at all, you know that we've been kind of, we dipped a little bit, right? We had a correction. People think it's going to be a major correction here soon, but we don't know. We just keep on following the charts and keep on putting our money to work when we can put our money to work. Okay, so then you've got country index charts. So if you do want to invest outside the country, you can kind of go through the charts here. Sector, these are ETFs, sector ETFs, if you want to get involved in certain sectors of the market. And then finally, gold and silver. So I'm more of a short-term trader, so I'm going to click on Maximizer. Maximizer are weekly charts. Again, pretty simple. Rule 1, Rule 2, you know what that means. And you're going to see here that the Dow Jones last week actually gave a green arrow. So indicating that you could start putting your money to work again in the market. Okay, so I don't know what percentage gain, but it's giving you an indicator when to get in and out of the market. Now you can learn how to read a chart. I'm going to flip to my charts right here that these look probably complicated for some people, and they're saying, I don't understand any of that. Or you can just take the guesswork out of it and just simply have some red and green arrows of when to get in and out of the market. So you can see here, there's, I just flipped through it, and you can see that right now, the only one that's flashed a green arrow is the Dow Jones. So it even gives you the symbol. So all you need to do is open up an account, and it actually tells you, gives you suggestions on where people are opening up their account. One of them you probably heard of before is TD Ameritrade. Another one could be E-Trade or Scottrade, whatever. You just simply open up an account. Let's say if you put $500 to $1,000, say, you know what, each portion of my paycheck or my business paycheck, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay myself first 10%. I'm simply going to transfer it into my brokerage account. That's what one of these things is called. And then once you see a green arrow, like you did right here, you're going to simply type in DIA, and that's the symbol, and click buy. That's all you're going to do. And then when you get a red arrow, you're going to sell. I don't think it gets much more easier than that. That way you can start getting your money to make more money for you. So you're working for your money. So why not get your money to work for you as well? That's the goal. That's what we call getting wealthy. Okay. And as you can see here, is different sectors here, and actually it's giving you a few green arrows on the sectors. As you can see, a green arrow there. It's also giving you in silver here a green arrow as well, way back there. And actually, silver was a great trade. So going back to me real quick, I really encourage you to take a look at the information again if you haven't. Those emails that you get from me or the company, go through them, read them. They're fantastic, and get yourself on the path to financial freedom, and so you can actually make your money grow. So anyway, this is Jeff signing off. Hopefully this video has made sense to you. I'll put a disclaimer on it, or that way, because we can't make any claims in the market, especially. But this program has been right for about 1,100 weeks, and it takes the guesswork out of doing what you want to do, which is grow your money and get wealthy. So anyway, have an awesome day. Take care. Bye-bye.